Hi, it's Mandy from Mindset for Success with today's Mindset Matters. Now, it's a little bit late in the day, so the light's not that great. However, I've been coaching all day, and one of the things that came up today, and in fact a few times this week, concerns money. But the thing with the money is that the client was really been a bit hard on themselves, and they were feeling really stuck. So what was happening for my client was they had made some investments a couple of years ago, and they still hadn't come to fruition. So they were feeling a bit down that at this stage of their life they weren't where they wanted to be. I guess this client felt that he was going backwards a little bit, and I could sense from his body language that there was a bit of stuff going on inside, not only some not pleasant talk to himself about just beating himself up, and I've done a video on that before, as I mentioned to my client, but I could see that he was feeling really stuck, and I could just sense in him that he was really feeling a bit low and perhaps lacking in confidence. So when we're stuck in our feelings and when we get in our own way, I say that we have a bit of gravel to clean off the path in front of us so that we can move forward. And a really, really great technique for helping ourselves clear out our stuff, because hey, we all have it, to clean the gravel out of the way forward, is the art of writing. Now, when I say writing, it's a question of sitting down somewhere with a pen and a paper, good old pen and paper, and dumping down everything that's surrounding the issue and the stuckness, the gravel, the feelings, the what's not working. You can go poor me, blame people, it doesn't matter. The very act of getting it out is what I call, and excuse the expression, but I call it a subconscious vomit. Because you see, everything that we've ever done, everything we know, our habits, our stuff, our emotions, our feelings, our self-talk, our patterns, everything is stored in our subconscious mind, which is actually somewhere in our body. So if we don't address it and we're sitting in our own way, in our gravel, we can't move out of it, or it's very hard, because an emotion can be a really heavy type of energy. So by writing about it, not only are you doing a subconscious vomit, you're cleaning it out of your subconscious mind. As I said to my client, you're cleaning out the stuff in the pan that's stuck. So you're cleaning it out. When you write it, you're letting it come out through your neurology. Because you're writing it, you're probably saying the words to yourself and you're seeing it. So you're using a lot more of your senses to become aware of the stuff. And the very act of writing about it is very therapeutic, because it can put a new awareness on it. And instead of holding on to it, we're just transforming the energy of our stuff into something with probably a little bit more forward motion. So the key is, once you've done some writing, and it could be a couple of hours and you may have to come back and do some more, is to then do what I call a cleanse, like clean the pan out. And this client, because he happens to live near the water, went down to the ocean to just jump in the ocean and to wash away everything, to clean the rest of the energy. So whether or not you live near the ocean, you want to do some type of almost ritual to clean everything out, to change your energy, because we are energy beings. And the outcome is that I spoke to my client, he felt so much better. And I then said, look, what are the 3 action steps that you can take that will allow you to feel a bit better and put that frustration, that concern, or that fear of not having enough money and not making the best investments, how can you turn it into a forward energy and a forward momentum in the form of taking affirmative action? So he came up with 3 steps that he would do. He said he felt so much better. It was like a load was off his mind. And remember, when we're stuck in our feelings, it's a very heavy energy. And he could see a way forward. And the last piece is, after you've done all this, spend a few moments focusing on what you're really grateful for in your life, practicing the art of gratitude. It's at times like that, when you're not feeling good, that it's really, really important to focus on everything that you have in your life. Our brain is really brilliant at focusing on everything we haven't got, what we haven't got enough of, why we're not good enough, etc. But we have to practice focusing on what we have in our life. so that we can feel better, set up a cushion of being grateful for the here and the now, for what we have, and gratitude is the language of the universe. So when we're feeling grateful about what we have, generally speaking, it means that money can then start flowing into us, as other things can in life as well. When we're looking, whether it's money or it's love or it's friendship or it's a new job, we can only get that and live a really fulfilled life when we are practicing the art of gratitude, of which I've done a video before. So next time you have a bit of gravel in your way and you want to clear it out, do some writing, then go and jump in the shower, go in the beach, or do something to clean yourself of the energy. Take 3 steps that you can take, 3 action steps, and then focus on a few things in your life that you're really, really grateful for. And I guarantee it will transform that gravelly mess that you're sitting in into a much more positive, happier state. So that's my Mindset Matters tip today. It's Mandy from Mindset for Success.